Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you. Oh, I feel like I'm blinking like, hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. So as the title says, today we are talking about foods to incorporate in your diet to promote that fertility. Promote those ovaries to be doing what they do best. No, but really, these are foods to include in your diet that promote fertility, cycle regularity, and to combat amenorrhea and PCOS. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions down below, or if you have any foods that you know of that maybe I missed. Also, all sources or websites that I used for little studies and whatnot are all in the down bar below. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and let's dive right in. So this is not in any particular order, but the first one is flax. Flax is a high source of lignans and omega-3s. They help remove bad estrogen, some studies have shown, and they promote healthy estrogen activity. So hormonal imbalance, and since they are a great source of omega-3s, we all know the benefits for your heart, your brain, your skin, and your reproductive system. So what I love to do is put about a tablespoon in my breakfast smoothies, some oatmeal, some yogurt, some cereal, whatever you need to do to at least, I try to get in at least a tablespoon of flax a day, but sometimes I'll do two. I mean, it's really simple. It doesn't have much flavor. The main thing is you want to make sure it's not just whole flax seeds. You need ground flax. And the best way to do that though is to take your whole flax and grind them up yourselves using a coffee grinder or a blender. That's what I like to do. That is just going to ensure that you are getting the most nutrients possible out of your flax instead of buying the pre-made milled flax. Although I will say right now I had a surplus of already milled and ground flax that I have been using, and I feel like I'm feeling the benefits of it even though it's not freshly ground. So you make your own judgment on that. After I run out of this, I am going to start grinding it up myself. Doesn't take long at all, so it's really quick and easy. And again, like I said, there's really not a big robust taste or anything. You can't really taste anything. If anything, it's going to thicken whatever you put it in. So if you put in some oatmeal, you might notice it's a little thicker than normal, or if you put in your smoothie, same thing. So next one is, you've heard it before, you'll hear it again, you're gonna hear it out of my mouth now, is drink water, guys. I can't stress this enough. It is so important for you to be hydrated at all times. Water itself promotes optimal organ function, and we all know that in order for us to be extra fertile, for our body to be doing what it needs to be, our organs need to be working at their optimal function. So drink that water. I basically don't drink anything but water. I might have some herbal tea here and there or fresh juices, but mainly it is just water for me, and I've grown to really like it. I am going to be making a separate video on how to get more water in your daily life and kind of tips and tricks that have helped me to drink more water, because I'm not a huge just drinker to begin with. So, and now I'm getting drunk on water all the time. So stay tuned for that video in the next couple of months. But anyways, back to it. So water also helps naturally detoxify the body. So it's going to help flush out toxins. It's going to help flush out your kidneys and your liver, which are the huge sources for detoxification in our body. And when those are functioning properly, our excess hormones are being flushed out of our system correctly. So A+ on that one, baby. And also, water aids in digestion. So if you've been constipated lately, girl, drink some water. And even better, drink it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. You'll thank me. Next one is eat foods rich in fiber. Fruits, vegetables, whole foods are normally all going to be pretty rich in fiber. This fiber again is going to help aid in digestion, make sure everything is flowing into your body and out smoothly, along with making sure you're getting those nutrients you need. Also, fiber helps to decrease blood sugar spikes. So because your body has to break down the fiber in order to digest the food, you're not just going to have this huge rush of sugar into your blood. So most of us who have PCOS or even are on a fertility journey know the importance of proper blood sugar and keeping it in sync and copacetic. So be sure to get in those fiber-rich foods. Like I said, mainly fresh fruits and vegetables. I mean, you could cook them too. They're still going to have the fiber. Smoothies are a great way. So we're getting into that later in the video though. So let's keep going. Next food I love to incorporate in my daily eating is avocados. First off, I love avocados. Honestly, I could eat them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No problem whatsoever. If you can't, we'll get used to it. No. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats. So they help your body get that good fat it needs for brain, heart function, skin function, and reproductive function. It also has been proven in studies to increase IVF success rates, yes, and pregnancy rates. So there was actually a study done of people who consistently included avocados in their diet, and they were 3 times more likely than the people who did not. Really, the study went off of Mediterranean fats, which is avocados are included in that, but the main source was avocados. So intake them. I try to eat half to 1 a day depending on how I'm feeling. I am not scared of fat. I want you guys to know that when you're on this fertility journey, what I've learned is I want to nourish my body as much as possible, and eating an avocado that's high in fat, which it is, so don't think that's me saying it's not. I just tend to do that. Don't be scared of it though. These are good fats for your body. They're gonna nourish your body. They're gonna tell your body you're getting enough calories, nutrients, fiber, minerals to where you can support a child, or if you're not looking to get pregnant, that you are, you have to kind of trick your body, because to get your period every month, it's basically your body's way of saying you're ready to have a child. Even if you're not, you get what I'm saying. Eat those avocados. They're also dense in folate, and they decrease inflammation in the body. So a lot of times these PCOS or infertility syndrome diseases or reproductive mishaps, a lot of times revolve around inflammation in the body, which is caused by the foods we eat and our daily lifestyle. So avocados help combat that. Thank you, avocados. Thank you. Next one is try to incorporate fermented foods. Fermented foods promote healthy gut bacteria. This in turn boosts immunity, regulates hormones, helps with blood sugar. The list goes on and on. We need our guts to be able to break down and absorb the nutrients in our foods correctly in order for the rest of our body to perform at its best. So get in that daily fermented food, whether it's kimchi, sauerkraut, coconut yogurt. In my opinion, I don't do dairy, honey. So I don't, in my own, whatever, think what you want, but I don't do dairy. So coconut yogurt, any of those probiotic drinks, not kefir or anything, unless it's non-dairy kefir. But a lot of times you can find, I think there's a brand called Good Belly. Just be sure to watch on the sugar content of those. Also, a drink called kombucha is a very good probiotic drink. And all in all, if you still feel like you don't like any of those, just get on a high quality probiotic daily pill. I'll list the one I use below. Basically, I try to eat one of those foods on the daily, and if I don't get to that, then at night I'll just take my probiotic, just to make sure my gut is functioning as best as it can. So have some happy gut bacteria, your life will be way happier. Seriously, it's crazy the extensive studies that are being done nowadays of how much bacteria plays in our brain and our hormones. It's nuts. So I won't get into that, but just be sure you are including fermented foods in your everyday life eating habits. Okay, Hannah. Next one is cinnamon. Cinnamon, you're amazing. We love you, cinnamon. Cinnamon regulates our blood sugar. So there was a study, and I didn't even know this till I researched for this video, which I thought was amazing. Study was done over a 6-month period with women with PCOS. And over that 6-month period, they had a group of women who took, I guess, a placebo supplement or pill. And then they had another group who was ingesting cinnamon. I guess it was, I don't know if it was a pill, a supplement, whatever. Either way, they were ingesting cinnamon. And the group who incorporated cinnamon in their everyday life had twice the menstrual cycles as those who did not. That says a lot. So it's been proven to regulate our cycles because it has to do with regulating our blood sugar. But it is so powerful. It is such a good herb, whatever you want to call it, to incorporate in your daily life. I like to start mine right in the morning, either in a smoothie, again, oatmeal yogurt. I am going to include a separate video series here in the next couple of months of recipes with cinnamon. So please stay tuned for that. I am so excited for that because cinnamon has done so much for me. Honestly, within a month of taking cinnamon, I really noticed a lot of changes, good changes in my body. So thanks, cinnamon. You freaking rock. Oh, also in that same study of the group of women with PCOS who were taking the cinnamon, there were a couple unexpected pregnancies. So that's awesome, especially for any of you TTCers out there. I mean, I didn't even know I was pregnant and I found out I was. Yeah, that's a dream. So that's awesome. Just another reason to incorporate it. If you don't like cinnamon, just try and add a little bit to each recipe throughout the day. But the main source I get is in the morning. Almost all these foods, I mean, there's a couple of them I don't get right in the morning, but basically all of them I try to jam pack in my breakfast just so I get a good start, I get motivated, and I feel optimistic about the rest of the day. So let's go on to the next one. Is leafy greens. These are kind of obvious. You've heard it time and time again. You heard it your whole life. Eat your broccoli, eat your kale, eat your spinach, whatever. Even though broccoli I don't think is your leafy green, you know what I'm talking about. Intake the leafy greens daily. High in minerals, high in antioxidants, high in basically every freaking amazing thing this earth has made for our bodies. Leafy greens have it. Fiber is in them. Just literally scarf down the leafy greens and your whole body is just gonna start transforming. Realize that a lot of these take time for you to notice, about 3 months, depending on each body. So either way, start intaking leafy greens. That brings us to our next food to include in our daily routine, and that is green juices and green smoothies. For obvious reasons, because I basically just listed smoothies for the fiber, the leafy greens, the fresh fruits and vegetables. You could even, if you're on any fertility herb, you could just pop that in your smoothie. And the fresh juices just give you a really amazing boost of energy. In both cases, I try to do mainly vegetables and some fruit just to make it taste good. But my main purpose of drinking green juices or eating a green smoothie is to intake the nutrients. So I'm not focused on the bananas and strawberries. No, I'm focused on banana, strawberries, and spinach, or banana, strawberry, and kale. You get it. So those are gonna just, like I said, be rich in your vitamins, your minerals, help detox your body, aid in digestion, help promote energy, shiny hair, clear skin, long nails. The list goes on and on, people. Just start including them. Start including them, okay? And if you feel like you can't include them, I still recommend taking a daily prenatal vitamin just to fill in any gaps in your diet and to prepare your body for conception. That's just me. These are all my opinions, by the way. Just personal trials and tribulations that I have gone through, research that I have done. So, main thing with all of this is try to incorporate these. Instead of really stressing about getting stuff out of your diet, instead focus on incorporating these new foods into your diet. And I promise you it'll be much easier to get into a healthy eating style because you're so engorged with healthy food. And who doesn't want to have that problem? That's what I thought. So, if you guys have any questions, like I said in the beginning, feel free to leave them down below. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please look out for the cinnamon recipe video series, along with the avocado recipe video series, how to incorporate the video on how to incorporate more water into your... I don't know what happened there, but okay. Along with the video of how to incorporate more water in your daily lifestyle. And just, I have so many fertility recipes coming up. I'm so excited to share them with you guys. So thanks again. I hope you're doing amazing. Remember, go out there, kill the day, stay optimistic. You go, girl. You're beautiful. You're strong. Peace. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ugh.